Hi
Hello.
guys.
Every time I turn on the camera, I feel like I'm British. Hello. I don't know why. It just happens. I'm not British.
Yeah. For today's video, we're going to talk about do you want to?
Live here in Dumaguete. See, we're in Dumaguete. This is our Dumaguete video series. We're in Dumaguete. This is the boardwalk, in case you're not familiar with the boardwalk. If you've never been to Dumaguete before, you probably watch a lot of foreigners.
This is my first time.
Talk about Dumaguete. So this is our first time. And we're right by the road, so you probably can't hear anything we're saying.
There's a lot of handsome foreigners here.
She's already...
He stand out.
She told me yesterday when walking through the mall, there's a lot of foreigners here. You're not handsome anymore.
No,
That's what
because
you
you said that.
That's what you said to me.
No, I'm just answering you because you said that good thing that no one stare at him. And then I told you that because you're not handsome anymore.
I'm not handsome anymore. Came from her mouth to me. I'm not handsome anymore. Of course, I never really believed it in the first place anyway. I didn't think I was. So that's okay. It didn't really hurt my feelings as long as you don't leave me. You gonna leave me? Not gonna leave me, are you?
No.
Okay, just because I'm not handsome anymore. Maybe that's what I can call this video. I'm not handsome anymore. In brackets, of course, I never was.
Subtitle.
Anyhow, are we going to move here? Would we like to move here? Should we move here? Do you want to move here? All these questions can possibly be answered in this video. So, what do you think?
In your honest opinion, do you find it for you? Do you like here too?
My honest opinion, I do like here. Start off with the positive right there for sure, because I really do like here. My first impressions are, I really like it. Because, like I told her, I think it was the very first day, and we're driving through, I said, my observations are that it's, to me, neater and a little more organized, like neater and more organized. And people are just not always coming up to you like we were experiencing in Mindanao. So those kinds of things I like. So what about you? Your first impressions, like, what's your first impressions of being here?
It's nice, but I don't want to live here.
Okay, so you're getting right to the point of the question. You want to live here?
Maybe because our situation right now is like the transportation is not nice for me.
Yeah, for
maybe,
us. Yeah.
Yes,
Our situation.
That's why that's one of the reason why I don't like it. Maybe if we're going to move somewhere different and more accessible, I guess I can consider. Yeah, as long as I'm with my mahal.
You're non-handsome mahal.
And you know what, guys? Early morning, since there is an emergency alert, I go, oh my goodness, what is that, mahal?
You should have seen me.
Screenshot.
I think I did get a screenshot. I'll maybe try to put it on this video. But
emergency alert. What is that emergency? You don't know.
okay, let's paint the right picture here. First, we were asleep, okay? And then this...
There's a brownout. There's a brownout for an hour.
You told me it was a volcano.
Yeah. It's Canlaon.
You don't get
Remember
what?
the Mount Canlaon?
You said that was a volcano, not a brownout. Did you get alerts
No.
for brownouts?
No, when the brownout started around 4 o'clock, we don't sleep for an hour.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah, but
that's
the
why
alert
we're
came later.
So tired. Yeah, and come back to sleep when the electricity is back.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, and then around 8 o'clock, my phone is buzzing.
Yeah, and I'd fallen back to sleep because we were awake so early, and awake for a long time, and
It's really
it scared
surprised.
me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm trying to get the phone, fumbling with the phone. I said, what is? And she said, I don't know. You made the emergency alert disappear. I'm like, can't you bring it back? What was it?
He told me to screenshot, and it's already gone because he kept doing like this on my phone just to stop. Oh my goodness.
I'm really terrible with that.
Yeah, and also he's really, I think I can say that in my mind that he's really in panic. What is that emergency alert? What is all about?
You know what's gone through my mind? We're right by the water, okay? I'm thinking tidal wave or tsunami. I'm thinking it's probably tsunami, and I'm going like this. And I said, can't you bring it back? Can't you bring the alert back? I said, that could be anything. And it was genuine when it happened.
Yeah, because oh my goodness, like you're so funny.
So, and I'm really famous for for. Like she always passes me her phone and says, "Oh, can you respond to this?" It's like I don't look at her phone. I don't care. Like she gets messages. Sometimes someone else will message us and say, "Here, you need to respond." And I'm like, I'm looking at. I'm just trying to scroll through. What I'm doing is putting angry faces on the comments and everything. I said, take your phone back. I think I just put an angry face on someone's comment. She said, "Oh, give me that back. Give it to me." And she changes my angry face into a heart. That's happened several times. So if you sent us a message and you got an angry face for about 30 seconds or so, it's because of me. And I'm not trying to make it angry. It's just I don't know how to work these things. So yeah.
And then when I read for the second time, because his phone is buzzing for the emergency alert, and then, what is this? It's the
always a volcano. It's a volcano.
Yeah. And then he forgot about the eruption a few months ago. Remember the mountain laon last year?
They're not sending alerts today for the volcano a few months ago. It must have been a new one.
Yes, because we are in Bukidnon. It's too far. But here it's just 4 hours away from the volcano.
What are they doing? Still sending messages, emergency messages, if it's just up the road?
Yeah.
What? It must have been a new eruption today, was it?
I don't know what is that all about. We already have a screenshot in that, but I don't,
Anyway, don't know what happened, don't know what the emergency was all about. Maybe it's a volcano 4 hours away. I'm still not sure.
What is that volcano?
But it was kind of funny when it happened, I guess, if you were looking at us. It wasn't funny from my perspective because I didn't know what in the world was going on.
Yeah. His reaction is really funny because imagine it's like he woke up he's suddenly in panic, like, oh, what is wrong?
Maybe I'll call this a panic in Dumaguete.
Yeah, he's really in panic. What is that? It's not an alarm because it's not. We knew what's our alarm. Yeah, that one is really not good.
Yeah. For me, it was panic.
Yeah, it's really bad. Ching, ching, ching. That's our phone.
Anywho,
there's a fire alarm.
Welcome to our Dumaguete video series, where you never know what we're going to say here. But do we want to move?
Yes. If you want to move.
You just said yes. I said, do we want to move? You just said yes.
No, I'm just referring to someone else, not us.
Yeah, someone else might want to.
Yes.
We don't want to. And it's not a slight against Dumaguete. We just mean, like, it's in a sense that we kind of like it better in some regards. But
or maybe because I cannot find a sweet potato in the backyard.
She doesn't want to move here because she can't find her sweet potato immediately. I'm sure there's one here somewhere.
I can't find malunggay in the backyard. It's all cement, concrete.
So I guess we have to state some of the reasoning why I probably would not want to move here or live here. My reasoning is just like it is really nice, and I
cannot raise pigs. I cannot raise chicken.
You're not gonna let me finish my sentence first. My sentence first is that I do like the water. I do like the little boardwalk here. I like the small town feel, but I think in a long term stay here, it would be a little bit boring for me in long term. We have a small mall here, a couple other small malls that get smaller, and while they're all nice, they're nice and not complaining. Just saying it's not something in long term that I'd really want all the time. I think I'd like to give it a try in Cebu, maybe a bigger city, and see what everything is like in a more of a walking distance.
Yes.
Atmosphere. See what that's
just like in CDO. Like when you get down in the lobby, everything is there. Everything is accessible.
That was amazing.
Yes.
It just wasn't like fantastic, like everything that we were.
Because we're expecting that the room, that the condo has 2 rooms.
Yeah, we kind of messed up somehow. But that's our fault.
Yes, it's our fault.
Anyway, so yeah, I really like Dumaguete, but just don't want to live here, I don't think. But I like it, and I'd like to meet some people. We're trying to meet some people, but that didn't work. We'll just be nice. That didn't work out. At least not of yet. Maybe it will work out. We're here for another while. Maybe it'll work out. So it didn't work out yet, but we're doing our thing. Just kind of visiting, taking in the attractions, and seeing what it's like here firsthand. So we like it temporarily. What's your opinion?
Yeah, temporary.
Yeah. So can you give your reason, besides the sweet potato not being available, can you give your reason why you don't want to live here?
I
I would not hold that one valid. She doesn't want to live here because she can't find sweet potatoes.
No, it's not that. Like for me, I can say that I consider more in no, not CDO, Cebu, because once I want to go home in Mindanao, it's only one ride, like going to the CDO port and then all the way. No, just ride a bus all the way to
All the way home.
Yes, but here it's not. You need to go in Cebu and then Cebu to back. It's like that. Yeah, it's really hard to, especially if you live in an island. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we are.
That's
with
why
that question.
some of the, here is kind of expensive. Yeah.
And another thing, if you're used to driving other places, well, at least in Mindanao, be careful of the one-ways here. Last night we
What's
had an
that?
experience, the one-ways, when you're driving.
Oh
one way
yeah,
road.
yes,
Last
exactly.
night.
Yeah, because
Don't
the
believe Google.
Google is, don't trust Google. Oh my goodness, she said that turn left and it's one ways.
Okay, let me add to that statement. Don't trust Google, nor your Filipina. Because while we were driving, of course, I'm new here driving, and I'm used to driving Mindanao for the last year and a half, but I'm new to driving here in Dumaguete. And we're just following the Google, and I was, okay, do we turn here? Do we turn here? I'm always saying, do we turn here? We're here? And she's saying yes or no. And Google says, turn left.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, turn left here? Here? And she said, yes, here. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I turn left, and all the cars are coming at me. And I'm like, no, this is one way. So, and then I had to thank
It's
the
not
Lord,
totally
literally.
my fault. It's
A
Google.
guy was
I'm just
pulling
following Google.
Thank the Lord, literally, because the guy was pulling out in this one way, and I managed to zoom in real quick into a
Yes,
parking spot.
yes.
So I was going the wrong way, but I zoomed into a parking spot, and I'm like, phew, because I did not know what to do. The traffic is going crazy behind me, traffic's coming at me. Truly thank the Lord that the guy pulled out of a parking spot, and I could just go phew, into the parking spot, and I was
Exactly.
like, oh, thank you, Lord. It was panic. So,
Ilang maninay?
we're offered food. I don't know if we want this food.
Inong ag?
Just negotiate.
Dili dadag Jess?
Live. Negotiating food. We just had an ice cream. What
Oh,
else
isa
are we
lang ka.
getting?
Di mo mukhaon akong kauban.
Stay tuned live. You never know what
Right,
food we're
dili
going to get
lang
here.
na,
What food is this, Mahal?
It's peanut.
Oh. Funny story about that too. A couple of funny stories. We were on a cab ride here, one of those
No.
multi-cabs, and there's a couple, really nice couple on the cab ride. And I said, Mahal, you should buy some. Look, they got peanuts. You love peanuts. And she bought the peanuts, and then we went to one of these malls there, and then we left the mall, and she left all her peanuts. She bought a whole bunch of bags of peanuts, and we realized after she left all her peanuts there. So
Yeah.
if you're the lucky one that got all the peanuts, congratulations, you got her peanuts. And now this lady is selling
You
peanuts.
got the peanuts.
Okay, in my language, that doesn't mean a thing, but and in her language, it means something entirely different. So if you don't get her joke, ask her about it, because I wasn't thinking what she's thinking. Anyway, innocent story on my behalf, not so innocent on her behalf. So are they
God bless
good?
everyone.
Are they
Yeah.
good? Okay. God bless you.